Hi everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you are considering moving to Ottawa and can't quite figure out if it's the right place for you, then you have found the one video which you need to watch before moving to Canada's capital, Ottawa. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining. If you are not new here, then you know that I create videos specifically for families who are looking to move to Ottawa, Ontario. Obviously, moving to a new city or even a new country is incredibly challenging. And so I create resources to help you decide if Ottawa is in fact the right city for you and your family to move to. Okay, so if you are in fact thinking of moving to Ottawa with your family, then keep watching. Now, before we get started, if you are considering moving to Ottawa, check out my neighborhood quiz linked below, where I will actually send you personalized neighborhood recommendations specifically for you and your family. Now, let's get into it. Here is everything you need to know about moving to and living in Ottawa. First and foremost, the number one reason I recommend Ottawa for families is truly because of its level of safety. Obviously, as a parent, your first priority is your child's safety. And I can confidently say that you will feel more than safe living in Ottawa. Our suburbs are so family friendly and are really built with families in mind. You will feel confident having your kids walk to and from school and play outside. Safety is one consideration that could not be more important when it comes to your kids. And so it is my first point on why Ottawa is truly a fantastic place to live. Ottawa welcomes so many newcomers from all over the world, and we are considered a melting pot of so many different cultures. I know those moving from abroad are worried about finding a community they can fit into for themselves and their kids. Ottawa is incredibly multicultural, and our suburbs are so welcoming. I know that you will be able to find a community for yourself here, and you will feel welcomed by your neighborhood. This is something that can be overlooked or really hard to Google, but finding a sense of community is so important for your happiness in your new city. Another important factor to consider when moving to a new city is the quality of education offered. I can't stress how important this is. I have plenty of videos on schools here and how the districts work, so please check them out. Luckily, in Ottawa, we have fantastic education options from Catholic schools, public schools, and private schools. Ottawa is actually the most educated city in all of Canada. I think being around people who value education is extremely important and will positively affect your kids growing up here. Ottawa is a city where your kids can grow and thrive in their post-secondary years as well as in their adult life. Kids from smaller towns have to move away to attend university or to develop in their career. But if you live in Ottawa, your kids can grow and build their life here. We have two major universities directly in Ottawa, and our job sector is incredibly robust. Your kids will not have to sacrifice their education or job prospects by staying in the city their family is from. I think that this is a huge benefit to living in and raising your family in Ottawa and should definitely not be overlooked. Some believe that keeping your kids busy is the key to keeping them out of trouble. I'm sure this does have quite a bit of truth to it. And here in Ottawa, you can absolutely keep your kids busy. There are so many amenities in Ottawa, you really can't get bored. The city of Ottawa does a fantastic job at providing extracurricular activities to kids. There are plenty of sports to choose from, as well as art and outdoor activities. There is also so much to do outside in Ottawa in the summer and even in the winter months. Of course, there are plenty of indoor activities as well. This is not a boring city, and there is so much to experience here. I think this greatly impacts your whole family's overall level of happiness. There is really so much else I can say about Ottawa, but these are the primary reasons I believe Ottawa is a great city for families to really thrive. I can confidently say that if you choose to move to Ottawa, you will absolutely not be disappointed. I really hope this helps in you making your decision on moving to Ottawa. And as always, thank you so much for watching.